What's up everybody, I'm Tom Christensen and this is the Gamezebo Gazette, a weekly roundup of the hottest news from the past week. All the stories discussed on this week's episode can be found at gamezebo.com, and you can find links to everything in the video description below. With that said, let's get right into the first story. The Witcher franchise is getting a MOBA game. CD Projekt Red's action RPG series The Witcher is getting a MOBA entry in the near future. The Witcher Battle Arena... Wait a minute, that's what they're calling it? The Witcher Battle Arena? As in multiplayer online battle arena? That's what the award-winning CD Projekt Red writers came up with? It's kind of sad, but I mean, it gets the point across, but still. Anyway, The Witcher Battle Arena is set to be a free-to-play game for iOS, Android, and Windows Phone users. It's planning on shaking up the traditional MOBA formula though, so it's worth getting a little excited for. Catch all the details in the article, which is linked below. We all know about knights who use swords and maces and styrofoam, but do you know about the knight that uses a shovel? Well, he's called the Shovel Knight, and we're rather fond of him. There's a lot of other games out there that look just like the Shovel Knight, but this game manages to keep its head above the rest by exceeding our expectations at nearly every turn. The Shovel Knight is heavily inspired by a handful of classic games, most notably Mega Man, but we found the game to not be as difficult as Capcom's old school platformer, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. It totally depends on your personal tastes. Gamers looking for a tougher challenge can take interest in the fact that the new Game Plus mode ups the difficulty, so consider the first run through a practice run, if you wish. So you made a video game and now you want people to know about it and, most importantly, pay for it. But the problem is, no one knows about your game. Luckily, you have a bunch of options. There's always the reliable Facebook and Twitter combinations, and then there's Reddit. To the uninitiated, Reddit looks like a scary jungle of links and numbers and arrows, but it's also a great place to show off a game and potentially get a lot of internet buzz going for basically just posting a link. Our guide, How to Get Your Game Noticed on Reddit, covers the basics of learning how to Reddit, as well as pointing you, the developer, in the right direction. With great tips like use Imgur and not super sketchy image hosting websites, and read the subreddit rules, our guide will set you on the right track for some Reddit success. Following last week's 10 best iPad games, this week we posted our 10 favorite Vita games. Most of the games on this list are games I haven't played. Clearly I had no hand in putting this list together since I don't own a Vita, but a few of the 10 titles I have played on other platforms, and they're great little games that clearly translate well to mobile devices. There's plenty of games to appeal to everyone here, from arcade shooters to charming 3D platformers to challenging 2D platformers. And best of all 10 games have handy little links that take you straight to the Amazon page so you can see how much the games cost, which is really what you want to know anyway. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Visit Gamezebo.com every day to keep up with the latest industry news, and follow us on Twitter at Gamezebo to stay updated with news as it happens. Also, over the weekend, I produced a handy overview video for Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. So if you're hesitant about picking that game up, give the video a peek and it might just change your mind. Once again, I'm Tom Christensen. Thanks for watching.